Hello, 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 and welcome to a surprise Wednesday night stream of Fallout 4. We're going to go survival style, low-level character, just rescued Preston and the gang, set up his first couple of settlements with Sim Settlements 2, and now he's running around the Commonwealth up here in the north, collecting magazines and wicked shipping keys and all that good stuff. Tonight we have the ever lovely and always fat dog meat, slightly reskinned, of course, and we've got some music by the wonderful rAIdio Moon and his new mod for Fallout 4, rAIdio, which is a streamer-friendly music mod that plays songs. So grab yourself a snack, make yourself a drink, or pour yourself a drink anyway, and join in on the fun, because we're about to see how many times we can die playing Fallout 4, since we've been playing a lot of Fallout 76 with our friends, Dune, obviously, Dune Awakened, and lots of Starfield. So this is kind of a blast from the past. My favorite game of all time, I don't care what the haters say. And some of the best mods ever made with Minuteman character. And we've got a bunch of weapons from Degenerate Dak, who does the coolest lore-friendly stuff in the Commonwealth. So we're up here at Wicked Shipping, and where I left off was we had just cleared out Wicked Shipping. Heather got to use her amazing ability to hack computers at a novice level, and I got the key for Wicked Shipping in the magazine. And now we're going to run over here, and we're going to unlock another settlement or so, and maybe jump down in here and get ourselves a melee kneecapper weapon, and who knows. The night is young. We just slept. We've cleared out all the junk that we can clear. We've got our dog and our best girl. It's time to do some Fallout 4. And ideally take as few rads as possible, since we are playing on survival. Because 5,000 hours in Fallout 4 is just how I like to roll. My baby's got a radiation tan. I love it. Guys, check out all of these great mods on the Nexus, including Sim Settlements 2, a complete suite of support mods for Sim Settlements 2. Heather Casdin, even play Fallout 4 without Heather. Tumba's mods, Degenerate Dak's guns, so many to choose from. Knock yourself out. And rAIdio by rAIdio Moon, which just came out this week. Give it a download, give it a like, vote for it for Mod of the Month, all that. Let's see, what do you bet, guys? You think this guy might be looking for a glass of water? Because I'm a tall drink of water myself. But, well, I'm not spoken for, per se, but I've got Heather with me, so I'm not really all that interested. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey there.
Yeah. He's looking for a little water. You know what? Of course. Here you go. Compliments of the Minutemen. And that is that. Mini quest completed. Could have been anything there. That's one of those legendary random spawn points. Could have been super mutants. Could have been instantly aggressive raiders. It could have been raiders who were holding up some farmers. Bunch of different things. You could find a dead wastelander with a note leading you to a fancy 10mm pistol that's really not all that fancy. You never know what you're going to get with the old Fallout 4. Look at that. Got ourselves our first legendary of the night. Well, all right. The Assassin's Leather Right Arm. I'll take it. Anything's better than, well, let's be honest. Just a plain old leather right arm. Yeah, all right. Let's go. Little duct tape for you. Always grab the duct tape, even if you don't use it yourself. You can sell it for a bunch of coins. Or in this case, I guess, bottle caps. We'll get there. It's been a while. I like to do a surprise stream once a week. My regularly scheduled nights are Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Saturdays and Sundays are currently occupied by the amazing Starfield and all of the great mods I've got going for that. Thursdays is Dune Awakening with the legendary Vats Vixen and the whole crew. We're building a little guild of solo-friendly explorers and RPers and having a great time with it. Heather, do me a favor.
I'm ready. Show me what you've got.
I shall. What I'd like to do is hand you a bunch of junk, because to be perfectly honest with you, I guess I'm out of room. Go ahead and get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We don't need any of those right now. Certainly don't need any of those or those. Yeah. Or that. Or that. Don't need a fusion cell. Microfusion to have you. We're running around very early game on a survival character. Good boy. Got a little tickle. Fortunately, always watching YouTube, we can play Fallout with lore-friendly and theme-appropriate music thanks to the wonderful new mod by Ronaldo Moon, rAIdio.
Yes.
Streamer-friendly. No copyright strikes for this guy, yeah? Anyone home? I'll take that pocket watch, sir. And that duct tape. Ho ho. That's like regular duct tape, but even better. Mr. Lothar. How are you tonight, sir? Heading off to sleep. You enjoy that sleep, and I sure appreciate you stopping by. Always wonderful to see you, my friend.
That's it.
Let this beautiful music ease you into dreamland. See, I don't hate Rad Roach. You know, on a stick, some onions. It's not too bad. Cook it right. But I'm not a huge fan of them running around my settlements either. And if we're going to claim this place, boy, we got to clear out these zombies and rad roaches. Gentlemen, gentlemen. Down you go. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to also take a seat. Oh, he didn't even slow down. I hate that. I hate all kinds of that. That's not good at all. Because like one or two hits and Mr. Rock Action here is not going to make it. Survival ain't no joke, especially at low levels. Heather, you scared? You scared the pee out of me. Almost had to get my sippy straw out. Yikes. I looked up and there's a character running right at me. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Or if you're saying goodbye to Mr. Lothar, thanks for sticking around. What do you think? Cook up some rad roach? Why not? You know, we need all the food we can get. Tell you what, I love playing Fallout 4, clearly. I love modding Fallout 4, clearly. It was never my favorite game in the world to stream, even though that's kind of how I first started my channel, just to show off, like, mods that I liked to 2 or 3 of my friends. But because I had to turn the music off to stream on YouTube, it's kind of spoiled it for me. Dogmeat is the apex, a good boy. And check out his skin that he's wearing in this one. And I gotta be honest with you, right now I'm not exactly sure where that came from. It is not a Creation Club thing, because he is wearing his goggles and his bandana. But it comes from somewhere, and I just don't know. When I fired this thing up this afternoon to see how it ran and update the mods and stuff, I had a 30th level character, survival, and then I've got a whole folder full of archived characters. But they have different mods tied to them. And the 30th level character, I was like, I don't want to stream that. So I spent about an hour and a half and got this guy through rescuing Preston and the gang and starting the first quest with Sim Settlements 2. Kind of a nice jumping off point to jump in stream with, and not like character creation, the vault, you know, that type of deal. I love it, Lothar. Thank you so much. Let this beautiful music soothe you as you slumber. So yeah, it looks like we've done the thing. We have taken this settlement, and it is ours. And we're gonna leave Mr. Goodfellas here. Goodfields, excuse me. Wow. Professor Goodfields is gonna roam the land and take care of business for us, like a true hero, while we move on. But before we do, let's grab a nap, shall we? Just a real quick little hour nap. Kind of lock in a save here so we don't have to ever come back and retake this particular settlement. Wink, wink. But before we do that, even, let's take one of Heather's concoctions to help stave off any potential bad things that might happen to us. Now, we're not going to get parasites or infection. There we go. The herbal stimulant to resist fatigue and lethargy. If only. And down we go. And we still got some fatigue. Did we? No? Did we still get fatigue? No, we're just hungry. Okay, cool. All right. We're just hungry. Now, I just ate. I had rosemary pork chops and all the fixins. That was delicious, if I do say so myself. It was iguana chops for us there. How about some grilled rad roach? Still? All right, well, we'll take the rad stag, and now we'll have a little extra carry weight, I guess. And then on top of that, I guess we better drink some of that purified water. Oh, this music is kicking. Hell yeah, Ronaldo Moon. You are the modder's best friend. On the shoulders of giants we stand, and sir, I'm the tiny person on your left-hand shoulder there, whispering, well, let's be honest, probably trying to corrupt you, but still, I mean it with love. Yeah, let's run down in here and see if we can't get ourselves a kneecap or melee weapon. You never know when you're going to want to whack a guy in the knee. You might have to whack a guy. I don't know. Could happen. Excuse the thumbnail tonight. I had a brief glitch with Canvas. And honestly, I was a lot more interested in streaming and playing than I was in going back and fixing it at that moment, so I did not. Hate those things. Creepy little wind-up monkeys. F those guys. Alright. Will this be our first death of the night? Thanks, Sinistar. I appreciate you. You're awesome. That's really cool. You did that for me the other night. I've never seen anything like that before. I've always been kind of a watcher and only recently started streaming with any kind of regularity. But that was very cool and I totally appreciate it. Down he goes. You know it had to happen. Hey. Down he goes. Burned my crit, but it was worth it. Hand pink waving. Yeah, I gotta get those put on here. I gotta get all that kind of stuff, like the ability to link people. You guys, check out Sinistar if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure that everyone that I see in chat, anyway, are people that I see in, you know, all of the Friendo streams, including Sinistar, so... But if you haven't, check out Sinistar. Sinistar does some kick-ass GTA 5 content that I've caught, as well as Dead by Daylight with Hala. And I'm sure there's something else I'm forgetting. But anyway, great streamer. Cool friend of the channel. Cool people. So here's the thing. Somehow this is wired to everything, because if I take the jet... noise gets made. Do you imagine that? How crazy can you get? Yeah, there's a Molotov cocktail I won't be throwing anytime soon. When I was getting the character to this level, the only death I had was throwing a Molotov cocktail through a doorway about this size. Let's just put it this way. Didn't work very well. Oh no! You know, if Whiplash hadn't have died from that, they might have got Whiplash from it. Seemed like quite a hit. Right between the shoulder blades. This character's like, hey! Hey, is somebody over there? What's going on? Dog me.
Hey.
Over here.
On him.
Go do it. Go do it, boy. You're a good boy. Oh, yeah, it's a good boy. And down he goes. Well, I can't believe it. We still have not died. So let's take a look real quick at our settings. This is not Starfield, so I can't actually show you which mods I'm running. We're running on survival. Everything is a go. The only thing that might be a little different than some of you is, well, I'm in my early to mid 50s, so I use a controller for games that I can get away with using a controller on, because my fingers and wrists ache after a little while with the mouse. So I'm a wuss. Use the controller. Proud of it. But other than that, it's all survival, all the way down, just like the turtles. And, you know, real quick here, let's go over here. Let's look at our special stats. As you can see, we're running with pretty standard build here. High charisma, because Sim Settlements 2. Relatively high intelligence, so I can get the science perk. Pretty much everything else is in agility. Nothing in luck. Fairly average strength and perception. So a pretty well-rounded character, I believe, for survival. Totally doable, by the way, with all fours to start. Not this particular build, but survival, I mean. So, would you look at that? It's Mr. Jeremy. How you doing, buddy? I was going to send you a message, and then I was watching King Gath, and I totally got a little behind, but I figured if you were still up, you'd come by and say hi, check us out. My God, I'm already cucumbered again. So here's the big downside.
Hey.
But just in case y'all haven't run with Heather Casdin, this is the most full-featured companion mod in any Bethesda game, in my personal opinion. Inigo is amazing, but Heather, I believe, is the bar that I measure all others against. And one of Heather's amazing features is she's a merchant. She does too. She carries a whole line of herbal remedies and hookups. She's currently out of, because I haven't brought her back to a settlement lately for her to use the chemistry bench. But I have them in my inventory, and I use them every half hour because it gives me just a teeny weeny little bit of action with the old Heather, which I appreciate because I definitely want Heather to unclench her fists and relax a little bit around me because I got my mind set on her, and I want her to be happy. It's just how I roll. It's just a bubble thing. All right, still wearing my wedding ring. Not quite over Nora yet, but the night is young. How you doing, Jeremy? How was your day, bud? Check it out. We got all Heather's good stuff. All right. But what do I have that I can give to her to reduce some of my load here? Because, yeah, you can have all my 38. And, yeah, the BBs for sure. Well, that'll bring us down a tad anyway, right? So we will confirm that trade. Now, and I know that seems a little OP to have a companion that is also a merchant, but trust me when I say Heather has a full suite of quests, fully voiced, to take you all the way through from near the beginning of the game through whatever ending you choose to empower yourself with. And it's all worth it. Does she help? Hell yeah, she helps.
Yes.
But like I said, I wouldn't leave home without her. If I'm playing Fallout 4, Heather's the ride or die mod for sure. If I can only bring one, it's going to be Heather Casdin. And Llama, Heather's author and voice, is just a paragon of the modding community, in my opinion, and a downright decent and kick-ass person. And I'm always going to support their work. So, but damn it, Ron, this rAIdio mod is just tops. I'll marry anyone with rations. Oh my god, that is so perfect. Shit. Damn it, Ron. I wish I would have thought to hit you and Jeremy up both. You would have got a kick out of this, because I'm actually hearing your songs all the way through now. Beautiful work, buddy. If you ever watch this later, you're my ace. Okay, that's all right, man. So you just took a bye day on the therapy and you're going to go tomorrow? Sounds acceptable to me. I don't know your plan, but...
Friends?
Hell yeah, Heather. Like a big bonfire? Careful. There's a damn makeshift bomb thing there. Ooh, and a library book. Gotta bring the library book. That's mandatory. All right, and yeah, we got some good stuff. Oh, Musha ring dama do duma da, baby. It's the whiskey in the jar. Hell yeah. Oh, toy cars. Screws. And a toy truck. More screws. Gotta have screws. It's like duct tape. Can't do shit without screws and duct tape. And an opportunity to flex my B&E skills for Heather here. Show her what's up. Heather makes the perfect companion, too, for somebody that is going to do lockpicking but doesn't want to mess with spending skill points for the hacking. Damn it. Already cucumbered again. We're going to have to go back to either Sanctuary or the drive-in and drop off. I think that's going to be our next stop. Hey, Dogmeat. Come here.
Over here.
Come here, buddy. You're a good boy. Now, for those that don't know, and I've got way too many hours in this game, like MMO level of hours, but for those that don't know, Mr. Dogmeat here, when tricked out with the goggles, gets a +1 to his perception score, which makes hitting and latching onto things much easier for the dog. And then, of course, the bandana there adds, I believe, +70 or 75 carry weight. So, super kick-ass to help load Dogmeat up a little bit. And he is already severely overloaded. Okay, we're good. We're good, Heather. I'm going to need to have you carry some of my junk. But I know you're trying to get into the junk business too, so, you know, we'll split it up. We can both use this. It's all good. I'm not selfish.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So yeah, let's see if we can make it home without dying. That would be ideal. It'll be just about dark or a little bit after, I think, by the time we get back to the old drive-in. You guys can check out the little Sim Settlements 2 starter base that I've begun to construct there. We may be running into some dickheads if we go too far that way, like lots of bloatflies. And personally, I can just see all this shit I'm talking coming back to bite me by getting killed by bloatflies on stream and having to go back and re-get that kneecapper. That wouldn't be, that would not be the move, as they say on the streets. Mr. Thorgan Ironside. I love it. Good to see you, buddy. I've got some kick-ass mods rolling here. I've got our girl. She's still got her fist clenched, so I want you guys to see this. Before you get Heather to faction level 1 or 2, I guess, from whatever 0 is to her first big bump, she's got her... Oh, did she bump already? Heather.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Can we talk? How's it going? We did make the jump. So when she goes to her first jump and gets this first dialogue, she unclenches her hands. It's a nice little touch Llama threw in there, and I really appreciate it. Good attention to detail. She's starting to get comfortable around you. Oh no! You took a day off from therapy and the Xbox servers went down? Oh, buddy. No, we're gonna definitely go to your house. That's destination. Don't read too much into this, guys. She's just wanting to run by home and top up on her goods and services. It's not an invitation. We're just friends. Just starting out on our journey together. Get all crazy. Although, you know what? She's got hot water and working showers in her bunker. So I might grab a quick shower, because all this running around has got me feeling a little dirty in my socks. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, buddy. I've got my new Starfield load order, Thorgan, set up. It's not a huge one. It's, you know, about 50 mods. And, of course, Xenomaster front and center. But I pulled out of the dustbin of eternity Mr. Rock Action, my very first character from when the game launched way back in August of 2023. And Mr. Rock Action has been through, I think, 21, 22, maybe 23 unities organically, and then about 40 more because I used a mod that allows me to basically reset my game and load completely new load orders or all vanilla load orders. So suffice to say, he's not exactly completely topped out, but all of his powers are topped out. And most of his skills are 3 or 4, working on 4. So it's going to be a hoot. Everything's set to very hard. I've tested it extensively in space battles and not in space battles, so it's the way I like to play Starfield. I don't have to set everything to very easy and still play Bullet Sponge Ballet. It'll be fun. Yeah? Are you mortal, Thorgan? Well, it's alright, buddy. We can still be friends. Yeah, well, this character's actually named Rock Action too. I know. I'm super fucking creative. I am pretty creative if I ever get around to playing a tabletop game or get an opportunity to play a tabletop game. But in Bethesda games, for whatever reason, I tend to stick to a handful of the names. I've got Velvet Goldmine when I play a Nora character or a female character in Starfield, named after a Bowie song, of course. And then I've got Rock Action because, well, let's be honest, Codsworth can say rock. So he goes, Mr. Rock, so good to see you, sir. You are a paragon of wasteland virtue. And I love to hear that because Codsworth is my boy. So, yeah. We moving right along. Whee! We're about to get over here, though, to my settlement that I set up. Like, I before you walked in, Thorgan, I was explaining to the chat that I fired up my game, made sure my mods were up to date, you know, all that kind of jazz. And then I loaded up the character that I had been playing before that's suitable for the mods that I'm currently running. And she was level 30, you know. That version of Velvet was level 30. Pistols and stuff. And she was cool, but, like, I wasn't vibing with it, you know what I mean? Because it's been months. So I rolled this guy up, did about an hour and a half, got through character creation, got out of the vault, got through Sanctuary, rescued Preston and the gang, went and set up my first settlement over here at the drive-in, came back, picked up the dog, and I'm starting across the top portion of the map, just going through getting all the things, man. The Wicked Shipping Key, and the magazines, the knee breaker for the melee weapon. You know, you got to do this stuff. It's like coming home again. They say you can't come home again, but they never played Fallout 4 with rAIdio by Ronaldo Moon. Because when you got good tunes playing, you can definitely come home again. Mr. Ewok Chicken! I love it. Good to see you, man. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Thanks for coming by. That's awesome. So, yeah, welcome to, I don't have it very decorated, and there's no good lighting here yet, but here's old Paul.
Hey there.
Yeah? What can this old pile of bones do for you? I love this guy. Be nice to know a little bit more about you, Paul. Yeah. Well, no, I didn't do that before you got here, buddy. I did that this afternoon, did a little hour and a half prep work so that I could just start us off with a nice survival run into a settlement, clear it, you know, and then if you die, and you wake up at the little bed that you saved your game at, you know, that kind of shit. So I wanted to pick up with some action, you know, like they do in the movies where they start out with like some action and not with character creation, because I've done that 1,000 times, and just about everybody here has, maybe except you. Ewok, how you doing, buddy? You having a good night? Just maybe. Aw. I'm gonna pass on some of his wisdom, guys. That's badass. Hell yeah, he has. Yeah, I wish I would have thought to reach out to Ron and let him know I was going to be streaming this tonight, because I've been listening to some of these songs for the first time. Mwah, chef's kiss. It's the little things that make the future solid enough to be destroyed or saved. And this radio mod is a wonderful, wonderful thing to have as somebody who likes to stream and play games. Broken mask? What the hell happened with the broken mask? You're intense therapy. All right, buddy. Well, you know what? And I mean this from the heart. Every time you pop into a chat, or I see you when we're both modding somebody else's chat, or whatever, it always puts a freaking smile on my face. So I just want you to know that. All right, let's do that. I should be on my way anyway. I got to get some sleep. Not in real life, but in the game. My character's suffering from some debilitating effects of not enough sleep, apparently. Well, hello.
What about that farm run by ghouls?
Ghouls can farm. Be cool, man. Let's just love each other. Ghoul and person alike. Hell, even talking super mutants if they're cool, but most of them are just whiny little bitches, and fuck those guys. Before we lay down and go to sleep, let's take a Heather concoction. Because the last one wasn't a named Heather concoction, so it didn't give me my half-hour tune-up. We're going to resist infection and parasites. And there it is. Heather's affinity goes up to 280, and I am now properly hydrated and ready to bed down for the night. Let's give it a... Yeah, let's give it a solid 7 hours. This music is on point and streamer friendly. Man. And I know there are lots of radio mods out there. I use a lot of them myself, but it sure is nice to be able to stream with good lore friendly in-universe style Fallout songs and commercials. No DJ, but you know, might be able to work something out. I might be able to talk Ron into something. You never know. Like do a little Wolfman Jack. Give it some voice lines. I don't know, maybe for an add-on expansion to radio. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in here, and we need to definitely dump some inventory real quick, because I sure don't want to spend a whole lot of time tweaking out of my inventory. You know what sucks? All I have... Oh, there's one. Okay. Is that good? Okay. I was going to say, all I have is, like, the real good stat food, like the Deathclaw steak, and... Anybody who's never played Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2, this is kind of the beginnings of Sim Settlements 2. There's a couple of shacks that are being built up through three levels as the settlement grows and begins to prosper. A couple here that aren't grown yet because they don't have settlers assigned to them. And then we've got, of course, your agricultural plots, the all-important agricultural plot. And a couple of plots dedicated to industry. Got a pile of junk here that people need to go through and polish up a little bit, strip down for parts, and a shed for organizing said junk. So we're doing good. We're doing good. King Gath and the team knocking it out of the park, which is, for my money, the reason why I have 5,000 hours in Fallout 4 instead of 1,200. Not because I didn't love it without mods, but because I discovered the original Sim Settlements and then the Conqueror expansion and fell in love with their storytelling and their characters and have been following along ever since. So I suppose we can sell some of this stuff maybe later. Not a lot we can do. I mean, we gotta hold on to this stuff, guys. We can drop the blood pack off, definitely the blood leaves, the brain fungus. All this stuff can be used to craft. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Oh, yeah. Smooth and jazzy. There's Mr. Morp. What's happening, man? Good to see ya. We're rocking with some streamer-free, in-universe, friendly, lore-friendly music here, bud. Playing some Sim Settlements 2 with Fallout 4. And my favorite female companion who's not my real life girlfriend are my favorite streaming partners, Heather Casdin. So awesome to see you, man. Hope you have a kick-ass stream tonight doing that Tale of Two Wastelands. Man, this guy's got more moves than the dude from Aerosmith. You hear that doo-wopping going on there? Hell yeah, we'll drop off these Captain Cosmos. Most of this stuff doesn't weigh enough to really worry about too much. Yeah. Okay, we don't need any 38 rounds. At least not right now. We don't need any 45 rounds, at least not right now. Don't need 12-7. Sure don't need 40 millimeter grenade. Don't need 5 millimeter. Don't need energy cell. All right, we can drop all of that. Weight's down to 131, under 160. Not great, but this is survival, folks. Thank you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Have a kick-ass stream tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Morph. Kick-ass streamer doing Tale of Two Wastelands every night now until he blows it out like he's done with Oblivion. Basically 100%'s it, if I'm not mistaken. And plays all night long from like midnight my time to 8 o'clock in the morning. So I usually catch the very beginning and the tail end as I wake up. That's Vixen! Alright, Heather Casdin is the shit, obviously. And when I'm playing in the Wasteland, I can't play without Heather Casdin. But if I'm playing in the real world, it's got to be Vats Vixen. There's a lot of gals I've run the Wasteland with in my time, and I'll still run it with all of them. But the Vats Vixen, chef's kiss. If you haven't followed the Vats Vixen, get on over to her channel and give her a follow and show her some love, because she's an amazing streamer and content creator and a dear friend of mine. Thank you for coming by tonight, Vats. I appreciate you stopping in. I don't have fancy stuff set up to do shout-outs, so I just do it by hand for now. All right, I guess I run my mouth. What else is new? All right, guys, keep up. Keep up now. So, Bats, I don't know if you know, but this is rAIdio, the new mod by my friend Ronaldo Moon. It's all streamer-friendly, lore-friendly, in-universe-like tunes and jingles and commercials for the Fallout universe. And it is amazing because you can play Fallout and still have that jazz. It's awesome. I can't believe I have this because I love playing Fallout and turning the music up real loud. But can't stream that way, you know? And this is just like Ronaldo Moon to the rescue. Yeah, it's a good one. And pairs nicely with Sim Settlements and Heather and, you know, all that jazz, obviously. Got my best boy, the lovely dog me, Heather Casdin. What the hell were we thinking about doing here? If I had a hammer, wait for the settlers to finish. Well, I'm nothing if not a gentleman. Definitely wait for the settlers to finish. Let's do... We're not going to Diamond City. I don't want to go south yet. And Preston dropped the Oberland Station trigger on me. And I'm not really sure what exactly is up with that. What's happening? Simia Calvin Observer? Good to see ya. You be good now. Go too crazy on me. Trying to have a chill stream with some smooth jazz and maybe I don't know, a death or two on survival, because that's just how I like to roll. Oh, I promised Heather we'd go to the bunker. Come on, I'm over here talking about what a gentleman I am. What an asshole I am. I totally forgot to take Heather to her bunker. Ah, Bubbles. Bubbles? Oh, that's good. That is so good. So smooth. So smooth. Take those carrot flowers. Don't mind if I do. All right, man. You do what you got to do. You know, I'm sending this out at, I think, 1440, but if not, it's 1080. But you take what you can get. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet of bits and bobs and band rate. Stabby Sam. It's like Butcher Pete, but he's a little more stabby. Less hacking, more stabbing. I think you can relate, Bats. Let's not get too close to Mole Rat Town over here. I don't really feel like doing that with this particular weapon, and I'm kind of enjoying the musket right now. Mole Rats are a little too fast and furious for a Minuteman musket, though, that's for sure. I'm going to give them a wide berth. Miss Jolene tried to lock her door, but he stabbed so sweet, she begged for more. Spicy. You know, here's the thing. Our grandparents and our great-grandparents, their music was spicy. They were not playing. It made Motley Crue look like a bunch of amateurs. They didn't even have to use dirty words. All right, Jeremy. You get some good sleep, man. Get some good rest, my friend. And I will talk to you in the morning. Come on, guys. I think Heather lives over here. Good stuff. Oh, don't mind if I do. Also, don't mind if I do. Nightingale's left me a little cache of supplies. Let's get on in here and check out Heather's bunker. Everybody keep your hands where she can see them. It's time to be a gentleman. Ain't no time for laying on thick moves or anything. She just wanted to show us her pad. That's all. Well, this is nice, Heather. I like it. Oh, albino rad stag. Tell me about this. No, she's busy. She's got to do her thing first, I think, before she'll talk to me. I'm going to go and get out of your way there, Heather. All right, Calvin. Yeah, man, you do what you got to do with that technical stuff. My dog drinks gin. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure dog meat would drink gin if you gave it to him. Hell, I got him loaded down with junk right now, which I should have dropped off at the last settlement. Damn it. Get all talkative and stuff. I mean, you ain't got to do all that. You can just watch along with the stream. Trust me, you didn't miss anything except me not dying, which I guess is good. Personally, I think a little bit of dying here and there kind of livens up the stream. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to say hi to Cosmo here. Cosmo does not have the cosmic chest, you guys. Got a hell of a bandana and a cute little flower. Hi, Cosmo.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go ahead and put let's put all of dog meat and Heather's junk in Heather's benches. Because that only seems fair and right. Not exactly power gaming the old maximum efficiency or anything, but personally I feel like trying to be too efficient with a chill-ass game like Fallout is like screwing for virginity, you know? It's not right. You don't want to be that efficient. Just want to ease into it. Relax. See where the night takes you. Dog meat. Buddy. Hey, come here.
Hey.
Let's unload you of all your garbage. What do you say, pal? There we go. Now everybody's carrying a lighter load. Oh, look, it's a full-on giddy-up buttercup.
There's a signed picture. Shroud in the cabinet.
Oh, she's over here playing her video games. Heather loves her video games. We bring her back to the house, and she's going to jump on and just play them video games. So a giddy-up buttercup is something you collected from the wasteland. What's the story with Jangles in jail?
Jangles is in jail because he's so creepy. Those eyes. I tossed him in his junk pile, but he was a gift.
Yeah, I know how that goes. He is a creepy little fucker, too. What about Hansel and Gretel? Why don't you tip my ear to the story of Hansel and Gretel?
Stag came out of nowhere and charged my mom. She went down on her ass. Stabbed it through the heart with a combat knife. Woman was a fucking badass.
Right? She sounds like a fucking badass. Heather's mom want nothing nice, folks. Nothing nice at all. Ooh, look at this. Got a little garden in here.
Come to farming.
Yeah? Well, you know what? You're doing what you gotta do. Hey, dog meat, you looking for a bath, buddy? Because if you're not,
Move here.
why don't you move over there? Yeah, right here.
Head over there.
Now, don't bark at me. Little back talker. Now stay. I'm gonna shut the door because I'm a gentleman. And I'm gonna take a nice little shower, get myself wasteland clean. Beats a whore bath. Yeah, I know, I kept my clothes on, but again, gentleman never kisses and tells. You cooking?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Your conversation died.
I'm all ears.
Let's see what you have. Did you make some new stuff? Hell yeah, she did. She's got the good stuff. Right. That's what I like to hear. Give me that bone meal. Give me that calming tea. Give me that detox tea. Give me that green tea. Give me that ointment and that invigorating tea. I will take those, please. Please have my money. All right, cool. So while she's up walking around, having snacks, playing video games, I'm going to grab a quick nap. Before I do, see if I can get addicted to stuff that keeps me from getting insomnia from napping too much. Because this is the first time I played Fallout 4 in about 6 months, so I don't want to take a chance the game crash and I got to come back and go through this whole welcome to Heather's bunker bit. There's only so many times you can do that in one session before it kind of runs thin, good as it is. And that number is 1 for me, by the way. Resist infection and parasites? No. Caffeinates? Probably not. Yeah, screw it. Just grab a nap. Boom. 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 Boom, boom. Oh, I didn't mean to steal. You got something you got something ready-made? I need to eat. The grilled rastag is still kicking from earlier. That's real time, 45 minutes if I remember correctly. Mirelurk Minute Noodles. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. No rads from the sink? Yes. Heather doing it right. Okay. Oh, she got some noodles too. Look at this. Look at that. Well, that's something, isn't it? Sorry, I didn't mean to stand so close. Follow me. Hey, and you too.
Come on.
You know what I think I'm going to do since Ronaldo Moon isn't here? I'm going to sneak into Corvega and take out Jared. I know how much he hates Corvega. That way when I go finally talk to the Oberlin settlers, I can be like, oh, that's already done. Welcome to the Minutemen. Of course, there's always a chance to run through old Lexington over here. He'll kill us dead. So, let's be careful. What you singing? 60-minute man. Oh. Heather's feeling a little frisky this morning. Good lyrics, Ron. I think we came through here when we picked up Heather. Did we kill these raiders? No, we did not. Well, that's a damn shame, because these guys fight dirty. Hey, Raven Swip, what's shaking? Good to see ya. I am over here playing some Fallout 4. I was deeply missing my Sim Settlements 2, and I decided I wanted to do a surprise Fallout 4 stream. Because I've been playing a lot of Starfield lately. And I got a new mod by my friend Ronaldo Moon called rAIdio. And it's got all this great lore-friendly, period-accurate 30s, 40s, and 50s music and some new jingles for the products. And I am loving it. Nothing better than Fallout with some good Fallout music. Can't get away with the other stuff. YouTube gets all mad. So, Ronaldo Moon has been kind enough to offer us up some rAIdio. Well, don't run up into the fight, Heather. Jesus. I am but a man. Oh my God. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Yeah, it's cool. If you're going to do any kind of streaming of Fallout 4 at all, I highly recommend it. And it's, you know, lore accurate, so like all of our grandparents and great-grandparents, and I suppose probably some of our great-great-grandparents, the music of the 30s and 40s and 50s was just as filthy as the music of today. But in a clean way, so, you know. And now I get to play my Sim Settlements 2 on YouTube for my friends. And I don't have to worry about making YouTube mad about the whole copyright thing, which I very much appreciate. Oh, wait, soap. Gotta have that soap. I don't want any of that other junk. All that Raider junk. Here's some jet. In honor of King Gath, we'll have some jet. Maybe later. Just a little bit. Just a taste. Best way to get to know the product, right? What are you up to tonight, Raven? King finished the rest of his stream and you roaming? Yeah. Our own GNN. Exactly. It's cool. And Ron's a great guy and a great friend of the modding scene. DIY punk rock, as we discussed earlier in King's stream a little bit. Both in music, in the real world, and in mods. So I can dig it. Well, I can't believe that we actually survived that, Heather. Usually we take at least a death there on survival at level 7 or so. Nice. Happy Friday. Theoretically speaking. Got a theoretical degree in Fridays. Oh, God. Ouch and stuff. That's all bad, man. What are we doing here? Why are we shooting the bubbles? Yeah, why not? Got plenty. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Friday is a terrific feeling, and I approve. Bubblonia approved. So yeah, we started this surprise stream out with a brand new character, with about an hour and a half of pre-work put in, so I could skip the character generation, the vault, even the first meeting with Jake. So I've already done the slight tour of my Sim Settlements 2 home base, which is the Starlight Drive-In. Picked up Heather, because of course I can't run without Heather. That just wouldn't even feel right. Got dog meat, a bandana. We're on the road. Baby, I love you best when I croon. Heather, you're getting a little reckless here. There's some raiders around here. I don't want them spotting you now. Yeesh. Hey, Ghost Rider. What is up, buddy? Good to see ya. The Xenomaster. Guys, if you play any Starfield and you're not running Xenomaster, please rethink your life choices in a slightly humorous and offbeat way. And get yourself Xenomaster by Ghost Rider, because it is chef's kiss, the funniest fucking mod to pair with Watchtower I've ever seen. Nothing funnier than seeing Xeno creatures attacking and taking down AI mechs. Just another, but the Xenomaster. Yeah, right. Thorgan's in here too somewhere. There he is. Silly work. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Working Friday night, whatever the old caravan hand is dealt. And down he goes. You know, I think I was born for this whole laser musket thing. Put point and rifle man, spice things up. Yeah, Ghost, meet Raven. Raven, meet Ghost, if you haven't already. What do you think, boy? Is it safe to proceed? Oh, shit. Ah, I don't want to die. I just got here. Woo, baby. That was, a little close for comfort for the old bah. It's not over yet. Take a crit. I gotta give you a crit. I'm sorry. That's just mandatory at this point. Gots to give you a crit. Now I'm going to have to drink some water. Because I'm going to be parched. Survival, man. It ain't nothing nice. Not very friendly. No, Heather. Don't get shot, Heather. It hurts to get shot.
Poor Raiders. They lost.
Right? Screw the Raiders. They deserve to lose. Bunch of scumbags. Ah, I wish I could take that telephone. It'd be all loaded down. I'm just here to kill one guy. I'm not trying to get all loaded down. I gotta wait till I progress Sim Settlements 2 a little bit more so I can put a beacon over here and have my settlers carry all this loot out. Ah, I love mods. Hey, you guys. I can't see around this corner. I can't peek. No sign of them now. Oh, here we go already.
Hey.
Heather. No.
Let's do it.
Already cucumbered. All right, that'll be better. I'll try to be trying hard not to loot everything I see. Oh my God, mods are the best. They are the best. And look, I'm not like super selective or anything, and I certainly don't know anything. But what I do know is all of the modders that I have love their mods enough to join their discords and chat with them a little bit have all been really fundamentally decent and cool people. And I am proud to have met them. And I support that DIY punk rock thing. Hell yeah.
Got it.
What the hell did that guy just say he ate? That didn't sound right at all. Alright, let's see. Do we need to change weapons here? We don't want a sniper rifle, that's for sure. And no. I guess we could. Normally I like throwing my grenades around, but the only death I took when preparing for this stream this afternoon was a Molotov death for no good reason, and it kind of put me off throwing my grenades around. Hey, kiss. Love that sound. All right. You guys, heads up. They're going to come through that door, not through the wall.
Damn.
Well, don't stand in the line of fire, Heather. Did you get them all? My God, you are something special. Look at you. You badass. Your mom taught you well.
Look alive.
I need that junk. I need that junk. Dog meat, damn it, I need that junk. Let me get at that junk. I got settlements to build. I got a wasteland to tame. Yeah, he's a husky. I was actually at the beginning of the chat, I pointed out that is the one thing I'm not sure why he's a husky, but I like it. But I cannot remember out of the 50 or so mods I'm running, what is it that changed him to a husky? Because it's not the Creation Club one. Because I put the bandana and the goggles on him, and he's, you know, getting the stat-appropriate buffs and stuff from that. And the Creation Club husky can't wear that. Or at least it doesn't show, so. You gonna stand there and talk to this guy, or are we gonna go ahead and shoot him?
That takes care of that.
It does take care of that, doesn't it? The meat of the digrass? Oh, the dogness. Yes. The meat of the dogness. Our boy Dog Meat. He's rocking that husky look today. So he's got a song of his people. Actually, that'd be a great mod. A mod that adds the song of Dog Meets People, just howling. Like on command, obviously. We don't want him doing it just any old time. That might get old, but... I love that we can run Corvega with some rockabilly in the background. That is freaking the best. Hey, guys. Hidden. So I guess that worked. Hey, I got both of them. Yeah. So, yeah, we are playing on, obviously, survival standard settings. I use a controller. But other than that, all standard stuff with the new rAIdio mod, of course. Character is Mr. Rock Action, because Codsworth can say rock. Always a plus. And his current spec appears to be something in line of, I got a strength of 4, perception of 4, no endurance whatsoever, because it's just not appropriate to get shot at all when you're in survival. And I won't need any of this other stuff for a while, but we'll get there. Got a little charisma, because this is Sim Settlements 2. And obviously, we've even started with local leader, because we've got more than one settlement here at the early game. Science was the reason why I picked a 7 intelligence or a 6 intelligence. No, I picked 7 for chemist, because far out, man. And then, of course, we dumped everything else into our agility, because that helps. And then we have just enough to get a Scrounger and Fortune Finder, because I like to make the bells and whistles go off when I play Fallout 4, so. Pretty standard survival build, at least for me. It's not heavily min-maxed. I've got about 5,000 hours in this game, and 3,800 of them are because I discovered Sim Settlements, the Younger, or the Elder, and then Conqueror, and then Sim Settlements 2, and I've basically played Fallout 4 as my main chill, lo-fi favorite game ever since. Over 5,000 hours, 3,800 hours in Sim Settlements. I might be a fan, so if I gush a little, it's from the heart. Coming from the heart, Wasteland rAIdio. Oh, Heather, come here. One of my favorite features of the lovely Heather Casdin is she starts off with the novice ability to unlock terminals. This will be her second since she joined up with me. Well, I don't know about Shane. It's just hours, but it is my favorite game of all time. Not gonna lie. And I've played a bunch that are awesome. But because of Sim Settlements, mostly, more than anything else, Fallout 4 has got the game that I got the most time in, other than maybe World of Warcraft from 2003 to 2008. But, yeah, it is my jam. Oh, damn it. We didn't have a crit saved up for him. And there it is. Is that it? I didn't get a quest update. Oh, I don't have the quest yet. Right. Shit's got ambush written all over it, which is why we're just going to turn around and leave the way we came in. Let the new Headless Raider gang try to figure this shit out. And when we do wander down to where Preston sent us, we won't have to actually go do the quest. They'll go, hey, take care of those raiders for us in Corvega. Chances are good. And we'll say, you know what? Already done. Little lady. You're already all set. Well, of course, we didn't get them all. But honestly, they couldn't get their way down the street to a 7-Eleven before they killed each other or OD'd. So, as long as Jared's gone, I think we're going to be okay. Yes, your 11 hours in Fallout 4 is truly impressive because for how much you freaking love Starfield, it blows my mind that you never played this, but I'm loving that you're doing it now. That is so great. So yeah, I'm not about total efficiency when I play. You know, I don't have like a mini-max routine. Mostly I want to replay Sim Settlements 2. It's been 6 months since I played it. I should wait till King Gath finishes updating his, doing the updates for Chapter 2 and 3. But I've never been the sharpest tool in the shed, so I'm going to go ahead and dive right in because I just had a hankering to play Fallout 4. And I really wanted to hear Ronaldo Moon's tunes, so. No, Raven, Thorgan Ironside is a, you know, like a Starfield streamer and content creator, does mod reviews. Just reviewed today Ghost Rider's Xenomaster, a really good comprehensive 20-minute review. But he is playing his first ever playthrough of Fallout 4 as we speak. Well, not literally. I mean, he's here right now. But when he streams it, in addition to his Starfield stuff that he streams, he's doing Fallout 4 for the very first time. And I don't know about you, Raven, but there is nothing in the world that I enjoy more than watching a person who has never played Fallout 4 play Fallout 4, especially when they do it with sim settlements. I know. The conventional wisdom is like, hey, you gotta play it the first time vanilla. This is a 10-year-old game, and as far as I'm concerned, if Sim Settlements 2 and Heather Casdin aren't vanilla, then, well, shit, my name isn't Bubblonia Rising, you know what I mean? Yes, welcome to the family. I am honestly super jealous that he gets to play Sim Settlements 2 and Fallout 4 for the very first time. Because a good modded load order of Fallout 4, there's nothing quite like it, in my opinion. And I won't be taking questions. Oh man, Ronaldo Moon, these songs are on point. That's insane. You play on the Xbox, right? You can play the highly stripped down version of Sim Settlements 2 if you don't run any other mods. You can fit it in your limit. And honestly, if you ever get a chance, I highly recommend it more than just about anything else. It is from the beginning of your game to the very, very end, no matter which way you go. And it is got a full voice cast, branching side quests, dialogue checks for all your different abilities and skills. Or probably not all of them, but a lot of them. There's a local leader check at one point that gets me out of a fight. Incredible mod, incredible story, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just remastered Fallout 4. It's not even really Fallout 4 anymore for me without it. So if you ever get a chance, by all means do so. Now see, most people, they run by back here, you know, and hear that gunfire and think to themselves, self, I should check out that gunfire. But I told Preston that I would come down here and talk to his friends. And I don't think they live there. They live across the river here, so I'm going to let whatever that is sort itself out. Probably raiders versus zombies. Yeah, Ewok is the Skyrim guy of my friend group. He knows Skyrim like nobody's business. And it's funny, too, because somebody will mention Skyrim in, like, Bat's Discord, and, like, within a couple minutes, he'll appear. Somebody mentioned Skyrim? And he knows the answer to whatever question you had. It's really cool. Ewok, I would say Heather, the mod that I'm running for the companion right here, is easily the equivalent of Inigo or some of the better Skyrim companions. So, if you don't have the space to run a full Sim Settlements 2 run, because you're on Xbox, you definitely have the space for Heather, and she is also on Xbox. So if you do another playthrough, I recommend bringing her along. She's got a great story that runs the entire game as well. And it neatly complements your character's story. There's a ton to it, Raven, and I am not good at it. I'm good at setting up load orders and making working, that type of thing. Oh no, I don't want to shoot you. You're pointing a gun at me, but I guess I was pointing a gun at you. We were kind of pointing a gun at each other. You don't need any more trouble? Well, then why are you still pointing a gun at me? I put mine away. Put yours away. This isn't show and tell. I love the attitude. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen nowadays. Bad business, that. Yeah. Did you want my help, or should I don't know, maybe bail? Let me guess. Corvega assembly plant? I already took care of those guys. Ghost? What voices are missing? What did I miss? No game sounds at all? Why didn't somebody say something, man? You can't... Can you hear the Ron's music? Did it just stop making sounds, or... Give me a second here. Application audio capture, properties, Fallout 4. Oh, is the game audio just too low? Okay, let's fix it there first, and then let's run over to the old end game. And look at my, not the Pit Boy, the audio. Voice is all the way up. Did this just start happening, or has it been like this the whole game whenever I talk to somebody?
Hey.
What's up? Hey, partner.
Why are you bleeding? Can you guys hear Heather? I am not going to ask her to remove her default outfit. I love her default outfit. That was it. Well, hell, folks. We came this far. God, Ron, these lyrics. Oh my God. It's a wartime propaganda tune. Lore friendly. I'm eating Uncle's jam. Lord. Really? It cuts out in the dialogue. I'll have to troubleshoot that guy off stream. I apologize. Something's going on with something. I'll figure it out before I stream Fallout again, but... I wonder if it... I can't imagine what would be doing that unless it's something funky with... I've never had Sim Settlements do that. Never had Heather do that. And I don't recall it doing it the last time. The only new thing I have is rAIdio, and I'm pretty sure it's not that. Because I didn't hear it drop out when Thorgan was playing the other day. Have you heard the commercials yet, Thorgan? Like the Abraxo jingle and... Shit. He knocked it out of the park, man. Ronaldo Moon got that hot fuzz swing. Yeah. So he wrote all the lyrics and, you know, jammed the whole concept out and stuff with his AI agent, and then transferred everything over to Suno Professional.
Did you find some loot?
And constructed the songs, and he goes through and line by line. I've seen him go through like 20 different tokens trying to get a good version of one of his songs. And he doesn't just do, you know, Fallout tunes. He does other stuff, but it's pretty amazing. But his lyrics for this are just fantastic. I feel sorry about that shopkeeper being dead and all, but since she is, I'm going to go ahead and take, like, her crops, because I can put them to better use than a dead woman can. I'm just saying. Hey, Heather.
What's up?
I want to have you carry some stuff for me. I'd appreciate it. I'd surely appreciate it. Do. Well, that is way too many stim packs. That is uncalled for. Can't even hardly use stim packs. Heather.
Hey.
Do me a favor.
I just restocked if you need some tea.
Play merchant for me, would ya? I'm gonna sell you that and one of those. And while I'm at it, some bubble gum. Gumdrops. I don't like this wasteland food. I like to make my own. I'm trying to get rads with my food over here. But that's natural. I just came up out of deep sleep. You guys have been living in this world your whole lives. Makes perfect sense that you'd be longing for the good old days you never had, but I'm not, so. Get rid of all those regular Nuka-Colas except for one for our friend in Diamond City, because you know how much he loves his Nuka-Cola. Oh, Heather. You gotta help me out, Heather. Take all but 4 of my stim packs, please. Heather's a wealthy merchant. I like it. You can have the cigarettes, too. They give me some stuff, but I don't need it right now, so won't worry about it that much. Since you mentioned it, let's go ahead and smooth over into our aid category and avail ourselves of one of Heather's fine products. I don't have an illness. We'll take that one. Jumping us up to 325 on the old Heather meter. So we are well on our way to 500 and Heather Affinity rank 2, which I happen to enjoy. I will definitely link it after the stream in the show notes. I guess they call it these days. But I do not have it linked in there. But yeah, it's Ronaldo Moon, all one word, and he's got like a 0 in there somewhere. You figured it out. Kiss my ma and bite myself. Felt like that before. Any y'all ever wake up and just know that you need to get your ass kicked that day because it'll straighten you out a little bit? You won't be in such a terrible mood. I mean, I'm not talking a beat down. You know, I'm talking about a good punch in the nose or jaw. Straighten yourself out, you know? Because I have felt that way a few times in my life. Not so much as I've gotten older, but, you know. Every once in a while, I could use a good sock in the jaw. Fancy lads. Oh, fancy lad jingle. That is so awesome. Oh man, to be able to stream Fallout 4 again and not worry about copyright strikes and have like period Fallout 4 music, or Fallout in general music, is such a kick-ass blessing in my life tonight. I am super grateful for you guys to stop by and hang out with me while I do this little early game survival stuff. But I am super jazzed to have Ronaldo Moon's radio mod. Such a wonderful compliment to all the things I love the most. My sim settlements, my Tumbajamba, my Degenerate Dak, my Heather Casdin, my Whispers DLC, put her offer. There's some things in there you can't live without. Yeah, I'm not really interested in falling for your scam right now, lady. It really does. It really does, Ravenswift. That's the craziest thing. And when I try to explain that, they're like, well, you're like a heavy metal punk rock, glam rock dude. You like Bowie and the Subhumans. Like, what the hell are you doing listening to... I had a grandmother that watched the Lawrence Welk show every Sunday night, growing up as a kid. And I love that old storyteller country, those... old country and western music.
Stay sharp. You never know what's around the next corner.
And rockabilly and all that shit. So
Really steamed, Piper.
I'm more than just a punk rock face, man. Starlights. Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. Thanks for dropping in. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome.
You can't just lock me out. Open up.
Heather hate. Heather hate. The only person who kind of hates Heather right now in this world,
I'm a city, right?
well, she doesn't really give a shit, but Heather hates her. There's this beautiful thing that I don't really want to give away. See you, Mr. Morp. Have a kick-ass stream, buddy. Anybody doesn't know, Mr. Morp is streaming every night from midnight central to 8 o'clock in the morning. He's doing Tales of Two Wastelands right now. So, badass. Make sure you check that out. I'm thinking, Piper... I'm thinking... Anyway, Heather is so wonderfully well written that her frenemy status with Piper actually grows throughout the game. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's really sweet and endearing and makes total sense in line with the character. Good stuff, Llama. Very good stuff. You know what? Just traveling. A whole month? Hey, Thorgan, we're going to clip this line out here in a second when I get inside. Arturo at Commonwealth Weaponry is going to give me the intro to all of my normal video content. You see, it's like a 20-second voice clip. You'll know it when you see it, buddy. We're going to clip it out and make it our intro. Because it says everything I want to say about how much I love mods. So as soon as I started talking to her, dialogue ended. That is so crazy. Okay, let's go. Wonder what the hell could be causing that. I got some troubleshooting to do.
Piper, who let you back
Yeah,
inside?
we're just gonna go ahead and run through. Heather clearly doesn't like her, so I don't like her either. I wonder if, because I can hear the music just fine, I wonder if, oh no, there won't be any audio playback. If you guys can't hear it, then the whole thing with Arturo will be blown and I won't get a good take. Can you hear Heather when she's talking right now? Like the dialogue for Heather that isn't in a conversation? Like when she said, noodles, we should go to Power Noodles.
You can chat with the robot after hours.
Heather's got an opinion about a lot of people. She just told me how crazy Myrna is, so.
Anyone is one of those things. It's
You can't hear any of the NPCs like the...
her and her perfect hair.
Well, shit. I tell you what, guys. I think I'm going to find myself a bed and cut it there because this needs to be troubleshot before I proceed any further with this playthrough.
Agreed. Don't mean nothing.
Hold on a second. Now, when all the music goes off, does the music go off? All the voices, when they stop talking?
You're tall.
Paper sales. Well,
City security being unhelpful. Just ignore him like I do.
Just go into a dialogue? But can you hear the radiant dialogue? Or not radiant, but the stuff that goes on organically without being in a chat. You can hear that part?
That's for raiders only.
It's called the combat zone.
Stay clear if I was you.
You'd stay clear if I was you? Alright, I'm gonna park the car at the combat zone. I'm gonna go into dialogue.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The, Institute? Who's gone missing? Okay, so the ambient dialogue's working just fine. I don't necessarily think it's radio, but I turned it off just to see if there was a difference here. Sounds like nonsense to me. No, I'll be fine. I don't want to be rude to a kid. I don't even know this kid. You know what? I came here looking for somebody. No, from my... Oh yeah, from your reply, it's on silent. What is on silent? Raven, help me. I don't know. I gotta know exactly... I'm looking for my son. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Give me a second. Background voices are A-okay. You're old. Nice kid. I mean, you're a smart kid. Do you know anybody that might be able to help me out? Boom. Because I got charisma. Thanks, you're a big help. Okay, so you guys couldn't hear Nat at all. None of that. Oh, my character's dialogue. Not the NPCs. I'm so confused, man. I'm scared. Sorry. Is it the character or the NPCs? Your reply, once starting the conversation, is silent. Okay. And every dialogue line after that is silent, both me and the characters. Okay. All right. And it's still silent. You didn't hear any me or Nat through that whole ridiculous, I'm just standing there all creepy and silent. Yeah, I'm getting that now, but because earlier it sounded like, oh, there it is, W. I thought that meant that the sound came back when I turned the radio off. So I just wanted to double check and make sure we were talking about the same thing. You know what I mean? Because I got to have a place to start with this troubleshooting. Because it's coming through my headphones just fine. And, you know, Streamlabs is, well, it's application audio capture. Yeah. But it is, to the best of my knowledge, unable to parse out just the dialogue, but leave everything else. It's turned on. It's set for Fallout 4. So I don't know. Maybe I have to use a different audio capture for Fallout. Let's try that, I guess. We can add a source. We can just capture. Let's see. Capture sources. Game capture. Shit. We're going to add that. I'm looking, guys. Give me a second. Video capture device is not turned on right now. We can completely clear the beta capture, I guess. You know, Ghost Rider, I mean, I have F4SE, I've got better console, I've got a bunch of stuff, but I'm not running a huge load order right now. And the only thing that I added, you know, today was rAIdio. And I don't remember anyone saying 6 months ago, the last time I played Fallout on a stream, anything about the audio, but I don't know for sure. You know, I've got backup framework, I've got scrap heap. I've got all the stuff I have to make things run, you know what I mean? But the only thing I really added that's brand new is rAIdio. And maybe I need to move that around in the load order a little bit, but I don't see why rAIdio would touch the voice tracks at all. So I can always just reach out to Ron and ask him too. But yeah, I'm not really sure what is happening with that. But Raven Swift, yes, you've raised your hand. Raven Swift, my friend, please continue. Or are you waving goodbye? Test it later. Well, if I roll back a save prior to installing rAIdio, it's going to be on the other character save. You know what I mean? But yeah, I am going to, sadly, I am going to find myself a bed to bed down in. Nobody can hear it. Well, you hear the radiant, or the ambient, excuse me. Oh, you're waving hello. All right, sorry. I'm so hyper-focused on the chat. No, not at all. I'm so hyper-focused on the chat right now because I'm trying to, like, troubleshoot this. which is always a fun features and bugs position to be in. I love my Fallout, but you know. Yeah. Modding is not just a job, it's an adventure, right? Mirelurk. I gotta let him finish this conversation none of you guys can hear before I can ask him for a room. Mirelurk. That one will take some practice, I guess. They just call that real estate development nowadays, right? Kill a man for a bar. You know what? Let me see what you got. I can't show up, even though I gotta troubleshoot this problem, guys. I can't show up at the Deem's place and not pick up some Bob Rob's Best. Well, let's make it one for each of us. So hey, what I got is Bob Rob's Best, because I know you wanted those good noodles, but I came right over here because we're in a pickle. So yeah, and then meat. Where's my dog? My dog loves gin, but he'll drink Bob Rob's Best too. Okay. Yes, I am a customer. Thank you. Thank you very little. All right, here. Oh, it is an adventure. It is an adventure. But I will get this troubleshot, and then by next Wednesday, I will have it all fixed and ready to go. I promise. But I want to thank you guys so much for coming by and watching me play, and for putting up with the little bullshit things like this, which are pretty big, actually. I appreciate you. And thanks for getting my attention and trying to flag me down and get me to pull over and fix this blown out tire, because I'd have drove on this rim all night long. And it wouldn't be no good. Nobody can hear any voices or anything. So you guys make my day. And I'm going to leave you with the same thing that I always say, which is a line I stole straight from the Vats Vixen, except for I follow up with stay curious and love each other, because it's the only way to be sure. And go modding. Modding forever. Let's get some sleep. Good night, all. Thank you, Raven. Great to see you. And Caro, 9220, I'm sorry you came in right at the end there, but thank you for coming by too. I really appreciate it. Dorgan, I see Dorgan, and I see Ghost Rider.